Okay, traders, we are at the London Open and I'm just going to run through the signals, see what opportunities there are, and just run through the strategy so we can confirm how this works. I mean, the basic strategy is a trend continuation strategy, but we are refining our entry and we're tackling this volatility problem that we've got since the BOJ rate rise, and I'll go there quickly to show you what I'm talking about, and then we'll come back and look for some opportunities. All right, this has been the issue. All right, have a look at the trading range. Okay, yeah, it's, we get these trends up and down, but the range, the volatility range, as I've outlined in these markups here, was contained. This was when the Bank of Japan rates were hovering around 0%. Okay, trading through this was predictable and it was fairly easy to be profitable. I had consistently profitable weeks back here. Then the BOJ rate rise occurred, right? They increased their rates by 25 basis points, and then we had this huge, look at this, spike. And the stock market's capitulated on the other end of it. Now look at the volatility that we have in the markets since. I mean, you could even pick that up. There's a significant difference to prior to this period in time. So then we had the BOJ rate increase, and then we had the lead up to the US elections. Trump gets voted in, and then look what we've got. Trading through this is incredibly difficult. 1 minute it's trending, the next minute it's tanking. We've got this spike up in here, then we've got this drop, another spike, another drop, and everyone's just getting decimated. Ever since this has been happening, I've been really taking a deep dive, and it's a slow and steady process, but we need to find a way to be able to be consistently profitable throughout this type of environment. And I really think, after some crypto trades today, that we are absolutely on top of it. And I think this is going to make a big difference. So just make sure you watch the last 2 or 3, especially the last 2 videos I've done on this liquidity momentum. If I go into Discord, just go up to the general and in indicators. I just posted this. I took some crypto trades, and they were really quite good. Crypto signals, okay, and that's the video. Yeah, that's the video on that. So yeah, really important video, this one. These trades were quite nice. These were they're correlated, so I ended up closing all of them early, but if you bunch them together, you get the outcome of a decent risk reward on one, you know what I mean? And then we had these 2 down here yesterday, and then these today. Let's just run through and have a look and see quickly. Crypto, yeah, Bitcoin. So what I'll do, I'll just quickly run through. We'll have a look at the outcome of these. Look at that. That stop was probably a bit tight, wide. Definitely gone a full 1.5R. KSM, there's a 1.5R. These were taken today in my crypto VIP crypto channel. This one here I closed early. Stop might be a bit wide. Don't need to go so wide. Bring it down. But that's closed. Neo, we've got, that might give us another opportunity. XRP, and I closed that one early as well. That stop is way too wide. Only needs to be about, even there. Go for that previous high. But some of these are looking interesting, guys. So really nice outcome. You could whip through any of these and see that this last signal really gave us some results. So let's go through the alerts and see what we've got, and I'll show you, how we're going to be approaching this. Let's just run through and have a look from the top down, and I'll show you what we're looking for. 15-minute chart. Okay, this has given us a bullish signal, so the opportunity was back here off this. I'm going to brighten this up too, guys. It's a little bit dull, but this gives you a pullback, and that's the pullback there. This signal gave us this pullback. See this? That's the pullback. This is pretty cool. Look at that. That is this pullback. Okay, so we just run off these signals. That was the opportunity back then. Now, this is starting to roll over, but the higher time frame is bullish, so I don't want to be selling. All right, so I'm not going to even entertain the idea. Just go with the trend, stick with the strategy. All right, that's the euro dollar. We've got NEO. Okay, we'll just run through. All right, I like that. That was the first trade. We'll just drop that back over here. So what we need to see with this is some signals kicking in. Now, if you watch my previous video, what I've done is I've set these signals up off this indicator here as a permanent signal. Add alert, and once per bar, it's this one. It's momentum filter bullish and momentum filter bearish. So 2 alerts, and I've set up the sound here to be the droplet. It's under the soft section, soft and droplet, and this is a permanent signal. That's just going to stay in there. Okay, I've set this up on everything, on my whole list. So what we do now is we set up temporary signals that we delete after the trade or at the end of when you start a new day, you come in and delete all the temporary signals. So what we're looking for now is mainly this indicator. I want to see another little green triangle, and as I mentioned, I'm going to brighten the color. See how it's dull and that one's bright? They're two different. One's a stronger and one's a weaker, but they're both incredibly valid, so could just make them all the same color. I want to see another up triangle kick in, so we just go here, and it's bullish. I'm looking for a buy, so I'm going to go bullish alert. That's going to give us every bullish alert, all of them. This one will isolate stronger bullish alerts. I'm going to go with that one, and it's just going to be, once per bar is okay, but the sound is going to be the temporary. Right, I'm going to go thin. I want that piercing sound. Right, so that's that create. Right, so I've got this indicator ready to go for any bullish alerts here, and I'm going to also run with trend momentum sync. This one, see the little up arrows? Okay, when the momentum picks up, I want to know about it. So I'm just going to add the alert on that one, and it's going to be the bullish alert. That's it. Once per bar, and this will remember my my sound selection. Once per bar, and go create. Done. Trend momentum sync. Yep, I'll just take it to the top of the page, top of the chart, bring to front. So this is my number one, my main signal. The trend bars, trend channel. I'll let the others go, I think. All right, so that's ready to go, guys. And as soon as they fire in the alerts log over here, I'm going to jump on it. Let's have a look. Jump in, and now we're trading into the this blue line. It's the London Open. So we should see some signals firing as we approach London. But now we got the pound dollar. That's not a trade. This is red, so that's, I don't know why that's there. Okay, so you can see the negative divergence here. Oh, we just got another look. Euro New Zealand's just fired. So the opportunity was back in here, and it was bullish. So that was the trade, right? Now this is negative, so I'm just going to let it go. It's going against the trend, basically, so we'll just ignore that red signal. You could look to counter trend trade it, but nah, just let it go. Oh, here they go, look. They're all coming in. All right, so this trend is... Oh, yeah, I think what we need to do with the London session, the London Open, is just hang in there and just wait for maybe the next signal, because we often see quite a bit of volatility. We've got bearish divergence here, and it's trading into a high, so that could pull back. In any case, what I need to see here is a couple of things. Number one, I want to see a little up triangle. We haven't got that yet. We've only just got this. See these guys here? I want those. And I want to see this crossing up, green crossing red, and another one of these. Right, so this is the first alert. This is the first alert telling us come into the chart and get ready. Right, so what we do is and this is the other, I actually had that. This is the other signal that I want here. So we're going to set 3 signals. I want this one, bullish, only bullish, once per bar, fine. So that's the only signal I want from up here. I want this one here. I want a bullish signal on this one. Bullish alert once per bar. And the green crossing up red, that confluence is a really good signal. So just green line crossing once per bar. There we go. That's done. That's it. All right, what else have we got? Euro dollar, we don't want that because that's heading in the wrong direction. If another signal comes in, we'll look at it. Neo, pound dollar. Okay, none of these. New Zealand dollar, what's that doing? See, the trend's bullish up here on the top right, so I don't want to take a bearish position at the moment. Counter trend could work. I mean, there's a signal that could have paid, but that's another day. Let's just get these trend continuation opportunities going. Okay, so it's reasonably quiet. We've got a pound Aussie, but it's heading in the wrong direction, guys. Just a couple of examples of the perfect setup. That was a perfect example back in here. Look at this. If all of these things come together, take the trade right now. Write this down in your notebook, guys. You only take a trade if in a bullish or red, but in this case bullish. If the background is green here. Okay, we get the signal. We got the green bars, candles. We've got the green shade under. We've got these green signals, confirmation. This green crosses red here. So from this point on, we're super interested. And that signal here is giving us a pullback. Right? That's your buy opportunity right there. So if you see everything come together like this, take the trade. Tight stop, 1.5 R's plenty. And just keep it consistent. You might even stretch it out to 2 R if you over time. So guys, look, I'll wrap it up at that. That's just a bit of a look at some trades that I took today, the results, and how we can get involved with this indicator and the signals that it's providing. I'll make this one available to the general public. The link is on my website. There's a 7-day free trial. You can take it for a run at zero cost for 7 days. And then it's only $29.95 a month after that if you stay. That's going to go up, by the way. Okay? So, yeah, give yourself the opportunity to explore what's possible. Okay, guys, with that, I hope you have a great day. Safe trading, and I'll see you in the next one.